there, it's Kim Christmas here, and I just wanted to show you how we're going to divide this egg. We just did this pattern packet for these really cool chocolate Easter eggs, and in order to get the design centered exactly where it should be, there's a couple of steps that we have to take. And I actually did a tutorial for this on our painting club, but I'm going to do another little quick clip here so that you know how to do this as well, because this pattern is available on the website for the eggs. So this will come in handy for you. And this is a turkey egg. It's a real egg, and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to put on this yet. I think probably a summer design or maybe Thanksgiving. And regardless of what I want to do with this egg, I still have to divide it into sections so that I have equal parts and a grid basically to follow so that my design is centered properly. And so we have the top of the egg and the bottom of the egg, obviously. And eggs are weird. You think that they're pretty consistent in their shape as far as an egg goes, but they actually waver and change quite a bit. So I'm going to show you a technique to kind of counter that a little bit. We start at the top of our egg with a sharp pencil, and we're going to use our pinky as a guide, and it's going to hold our egg in place almost like a lathe. And we're going to use our other hand to turn the egg, and we're not actually going to draw a line around the egg with our pencil because we tend to go in a different direction, or not follow the correct shape of the item that we're dividing. So we're going to let our hand and the turn do all of the work, and we're just going to allow the pencil to skip as we turn the egg. So you're not pulling the pencil, you're only turning the egg. So we're going to go from top to bottom and then bottom to top, and we should meet up almost exactly at the same spot that we started. And if it's a little wavy as you're going, don't worry about it. We just need a general line. So there you have an exact half an egg on either side. Now, in order to get our egg separated on the other side into quarters, we need to do exactly the same thing. So we're going to find our center point, which is the top, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. So turn your egg and allow the pencil to skip, working top to bottom and then bottom to top. And you should meet at the exact same spot, or roughly about. So there, I hope you can pick that up on the camera. Now for our center area, I simply take my finger and put it at the top of the egg and one at the bottom of the egg, and then I meet in the center, and that's my approximate middle edge. And I'm going to just do the same thing on the other half of the egg and mark my center for that side. And then I'm going to put my pinky on the bottom of the egg and my pencil at the mark point, and then just turn my egg and allow the pencil to skip. And we should meet up at our second middle mark. And if it looks weird to you, you can go back and adjust, because as I said, eggs change. They don't appear, how they appear isn't how they actually are. I don't know how to explain that any different than that. Until you start working with eggs, then you discover that for yourself. And there we have our quarters on each side. So now our egg is divided into eighths. So we're basically creating a piece of graph paper for our design. You can further divide your egg by going from the center and the top to the middle. And you can use actually a ruler to do this even. And then you're going to skip the same way from your quarter center mark into the center of your egg. And then again on the other side. And you can do this for every quarter on each side of your egg. So again, top, middle, meet in the middle, and then do your finger lathe to the center again. And that's how you divide an egg. And you can use this method for any size egg. I used it for these ones here, and I didn't do the entire grid marking for these eggs. I simply did the half mark, and then I found the center in the way that I showed you, so that I could find the center of the area for the center of my design, and that's where I began designing these eggs. So you would create the center for your egg, and then find the center of your design and just match them up, and then you have a perfectly centered design for your beautiful little chocolate Easter eggs. And if you make chocolate Easter eggs, whether you make Christmas eggs or even some Pisankia, and this is a little itty bitty teeny weeny quail egg that I made, and I divided it in exactly the same way, and look what you can do with a pencil in your finger. It's great. So anyway, I thought that would be helpful for you, and yeah, happy Easter. It's coming this weekend, so happy Easter, happy spring, and happy egging.